Look, I had a lot of people in my comments asking about iwatas, LPH 400s. So I got something for y'all today, man. I got this iwata Bel. Now, last time I used this gun, probably like 2-3 years ago, something wasn't right with it. I couldn't really get a rebuild kit for it, so I ain't used it, but I got too much pride to throw it away. I got this iwata. It's the same as the LPH 400s and stuff, I believe. Just some kind of special anniversary. LPH 400 LVX air cap on it. I haven't used that one in maybe 4 years. And this is the one we're gonna be using today, just because it's basic. This is the one I think most people would have. And I don't even know if this is gonna work right. We're gonna find out though, man. I got a small tailgate inside the paint booth, and I'm gonna get the suit on, and we're gonna spray some sealer, base coat, and clear with this gun, man. See if it still works. What's up, family? We back with another one, man. Today it's all about that LPH 400, man. I got a small tailgate. I'm gonna go through the sealer, the base coat, and the clear coat with this gun. Now, you know you gotta start off with tack ragging, man. I got it all seam sealed up. Let me know in the comments, do y'all seam seal y'all new parts, like new doors, new tailgates, new hoods? We seam seal everything. I've worked with guys or heard guys like, oh, the last shop I worked at, we didn't seam seal nothing. I don't know. I feel like it's better protection. Y'all let me know. I've seen new cars that didn't have no seam sealer, and I've seen most of them do have seam sealer. I don't know. Y'all let me know. But anyway, back to this LPH 400. It's hard for me to give you a recommendation on air pressure for this gun because I don't use it that often. But I'm gonna tell you, I was spraying this at about 22 psi. I was going off the sound with the gun. Now, if you're a painter, you've been painting for a while, you know the sound of the gun, and you know when it's about the right pressure, man. I had it at about 22, between 22, 24, 25, something around there, you know. And I like to spray my sealer at higher pressure, so that's what I did. Now, when I went to base coat, it was sounding a little too loud. I ain't spray it that high. I actually turned it down to about 20-ish psi, but then I looked at the air cap, and the air cap says 16 psi, 10 psi at the air cap. And I'm not sure if that's on all iwatas, but I know these iwatas, these W400s, it has it on the air cap. So I did end up turning it down to 16, and it sprayed just fine. Now, so I'm assuming that's what iwata recommends, and I looked up the owner's manual, quick little Google search, and it did say the same thing as the air cap said, 16 psi, that's 10 psi at the air cap, and I'm guessing that's the right pressure for this because it sprayed beautifully. Now this is just a simple white, nothing to write home about, you know. So y'all bear with me. Look, I didn't have that lid all the way on, man. I'm used to using the disposable liners cups where you can turn the gun upside down and all that stuff. I almost messed up there, boy. Good thing I didn't get those drips in the middle of that tailgate. But yeah, the gun seems great. The fan was nice and even. And like I said, nobody uses these guns. These guns have been sitting for at least 2-3 years, man. Nobody uses them. See, I don't know if y'all guys can read that, but I was just showing the air cap on it saying 16 psi. Also, if you look at that fluid nozzle there, you see all the little splits in it. Now, I guess that's supposed to help atomize the paint, so that's why this gun can spray at lower pressure. This is what I've been told. Now, I'm not a scientist. I'm not a iwata fanboy. You know, I use iwatas. I do love them, just like I love all my guns. But you know, I ain't like studying them every day. You know what I mean? I'm usually using developers DV1 and all that. I have some starting line guns. I got a lot of developers guns, but these are great guns. But here's my issue with these guns, right? This is my only issue. This is my only gripe now. Hear me out before y'all kill me. Hear me out. I googled it real quick to see the price of these guns because these guns have been out for a while. Now, Maybe y'all can find it cheaper. But from what I've seen, these guns still going for about $600. Now, is it a $600 gun? Yeah, I do. It sprays like a $600 gun. Here's my problem though. You can get newer guns with newer technology for like $700. You know what I mean? I actually got a iwata LS400 that I only spent $400 on. I bought it used from a guy that I met. You know, I did buy it used, but I think those guns are on like $700 brand new, and that's the LS400. They're a little bit newer than these. You know, a little different technology. They actually look better. You know, the Pininfarina Supernovas and all that. You know, they're $700 guns, and you know, you spend an extra $100, you got newer technology. You know, same split tip, all that good stuff. Air pressure's about the same, I believe. You know, but now when I first started spraying clear with this gun, I had that pressure up to about 26, 27 psi, and I noticed the fan pattern was top and bottom heavy, which, you know, it gives you that light pattern in the middle. Now that can get you in trouble, because I remember spraying one time and it was happening to me without me noticing, and then by the time I got the spot I was trying to get wet in the middle of the fan wet, it was running at the top and the bottom, and it caused a mess. But yeah, I know on the Supernovas, man, I use that gun way more than I've used this one, but you got to close that fan pattern up. So that's what I did on this. Now I don't know if you have to do that every time, or I had the air pressure just way too high, but it was spraying nice once I closed that fan up, so I went with it. And I mean, it laid that thing out almost like glass. I ain't gonna lie. It's white, so y'all might not can see it in the video as well. You know, it don't give off as much reflection, but it came out real nice, man. I might have to start using this gun more often, man. Like, it just sits in the shop, nobody touches it. You know, my boss said he might want to paint something one day, and then he'll tell you the next day, I ain't painted since the 90s, so, you know, he ain't gonna never use it. I'll probably end up buying it from him, tell you the truth. But yeah, that's all about this LPH 400, man. It's a gun I would recommend if the price wasn't so high. If you can catch it for about $400 or something, buy it. It's a great gun. But for $600, I think I would recommend something a little bit newer, like, you know, the iwata Supernova. You know, you got the Velvet's DV1s. You got the Sada 5500Xs. Now, Sada's not cheap. They're a little bit more, but, you know, I would rather spend a couple $100 more, get newer technology, than spend $600 on this gun, you know. But that's it for this one, man. I guess I'll holler at y'all on the next one. There we go. That's what she looks like when she all done. That's what that LPH 400 does. She still spray nice. I ain't used it in 5 years. Let me show y'all what that tailgate's for. I'm gonna show y'all the truck, and y'all get a little tour of the shop. Y'all can see my area I work in. I work all the way in the back. They keep your boy in the back. They don't want me talking to the customers and stuff. Oh, I had a guy asking about what size air compressor we use, and this is the air compressor. I don't know what size it is. 2 motors on it. It runs the whole shop. It never runs out of air. But this Tacoma here is what that tailgate is for. This is an old rusty Tacoma. It got a new fender. I fixed the front door, new back door, new bedside. It's getting a new tailgate. See how rusty this truck was? Check it out. Check it out. But hey, they wanted to sell it, so they're getting it fixed before they sell it. I don't know who won't buy it, you know, but the truck actually only has 70,000 miles on it. It's just really rusty.